All right, y'all. So now we got another tracks clip. A lot of people sent it to me, wanted me to react to it. I don't know what's about to be said, but y'all know these is always wild. So hey, let's go.
HIV positive or negative?
Well,
Let's get into the questions. Let's get into things of the things.
Negative,
Not a deal
but-
breaker. I'm just asking.
maybe ask a question that's more like about me.
I feel like that's too easy for me. So I want to get to know you more. So, go ahead.
Yeah, so explain that question.
So for me, like, I like to, like, I could see somebody and I could tell they being honest with me or not. So there are certain questions that I'm going to ask to see if you're going to be honest or not. That's all. I'm heavy on the honesty. You got to get me with honesty first. Everything else is just a given. Not everybody's open about certain things. You know what I'm saying? So, but I could always tell.
Is that important in a relationship for you though? If somebody's HIV status?
No, not the status specifically. It's just the motive of the question.
Okay. All right. Any thoughts on that or?
I'm gonna answer the question with no, but I'm gonna give you the opportunity to ask another question.
Okay.
Okay, so wait, when he said I'm gonna answer the question with no, does that mean he's negative, or does that mean no, I don't want to answer the question? I took it like he was saying negative, but I don't know. However, all right, so basically the topic is this question something that you should ask immediately when meeting somebody? In my opinion, first, let me just say this. Oh boy, his energy was good. I do feel like he was very direct and he was, serious on business. And I ain't mad at that at all. I liked his energy, his vibe. I feel like, he's definitely, a good catch for these guys, So I didn't like how, he felt off put to the question. If he would have just answered it and just said, no, I'm negative, I feel like that would have been dope. See, this is the thing, y'all. I think a lot of gay dudes is like so hung up on, oh, approach me right. Oh, that's inappropriate. Oh, you don't know me. Say this, say that. Y'all want to, like I said, control the narrative. Y'all want someone to approach you how you prefer. When really, a lot of the best situations is random shit or something that somebody else is bringing a different energy that could excite you and everything. So that's the energy I got when I first seen it. When I'm looking at what he's saying and how he's talking, it's like, okay, this nigga know what he want. Like, I'm reading into the energy of why he's getting straight to business. Like, that means he's not here to play no games. He ain't one of these fuck boys. You can just tell by the energy. He actually looking for a dude, so that's important. Instead of getting put off by the question and thinking all insecure and shit, when really, because it makes it weird when, like, this is similar to the top bottom question. If somebody asks you if you a top or bottom, this is my opinion on that, because me and my boyfriend did not even talk about that before we even linked up the first time. We talked about it at the link up, but we didn't talk about it over the phone and through the messages before we linked up. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people have to do. So, and I ain't against that either, but I'm just saying, my opinion on that is if someone asks you what your position is, then you will tell them. Just go ahead and tell them and get it out of the way. You know what I'm saying? However, I wouldn't ask, and I would just allow that question to be out in the open and just see who gets to ask it first. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's kind of fun to play that game of like, okay, who gonna, I'm not into a lot of games, but there's some healthy games, some flirty games, to find out, oh, okay, like, I wonder what this nigga's sign, what this nigga's position is, It could be intriguing, but I think what a lot of men don't like doing is getting intrigued into somebody in the first place, and then they tell you that they is the same position as you, and then you feel like you done wasted time and energy. When I feel like you should open up your mind to go, either, okay, cool, if we're the same position, then we could either be friends maybe, or, we might end up still making a connection, and he might end up wanting to change his position for me, or vice versa. Or y'all meet in the middle, be versatile. There's all different ways. Don't shut out somebody based on y'all having the same position. Trust me, you never know. Now, when it comes down to the HIV negative or positive thing. Now, asking that up front and straightforward, I don't feel like there's nothing wrong with that. We need to get used to that and normalize it. Even though it makes us uncomfortable, think about it. If you just get that out the way immediately, well, then y'all already know what's up. I feel like if you positive, you should be telling people that shit from the jump anyway. So it shouldn't even be something nobody has to ask. If you're positive, you should be telling people that from jump. Okay? That's my opinion on that. Now, as far as dating HIV positive guys, that's up to you as an individual. Now, I did give it a shot because I was like, I didn't want to X out people because of something that happened that, they may not have known or they were a victim at some point in this. And that's why it happened. I try not to be judgmental, so I did give it a shot. And yeah, unfortunately, the experiences I had with the guys that I tried who were, it was like 2 guys I did. And no, can't fuck with them because they the ones that I dealt with came with insecurity issues where it was just, okay, this is just one thing, but because of this, you super obsessive with me. You feel like you gotta be around me all the time. You're always accusing me of cheating, all because you feel less than because of your status. And no matter how much I done told you I accept you for who you is and shit, you still feeling some type of way, and it's fucking up other things. You know what I'm saying? So that was my experience. But as far as y'all, if y'all want to date somebody who's positive, do your thing. If you don't, you are not wrong for not wanting to do that. All right. Me and my boyfriend are both negative. I'm glad, happy about that. But yeah, do what you do on that. You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody tell you who to love. All right. So yeah, that's it on this one. That's all I gotta say on this one. Let me know what y'all think. Hit them comments up, like this video, and yeah, I'm gonna see y'all on the next one. Peace.
No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say. No, I don't give a fuck about what anyone say.